In today's gospel, Jesus tells us, I am the way. Ordinarily, we would interpret that and understand that as God's people, as Jesus providing a way toward the future, toward the fulfillment of our destiny, providing a horizon for us that continues to unfold as we move closer to our God. But maybe today it would help us to understand the words of Jesus, I am the way, in a different way. Maybe we need to understand that Jesus is saying to us, I am the way out. How do I find the way out of fear and failure, which so many times touches our lives? The other night, I was visiting a lady in the hospital, 85 years old, who is dying. I know the fear of the family, the fear that surrounds even her on her journey. How does she find that peace from the community and from the help and the prayer of the community that she needs for this part of her life's journey? How do we get ourselves through the hardness of life and sometimes the pain of life that we face each and every day? How do we find our way out of a humanity that so easily loses its way? A humanity that is fascinated by power, by prestige, and by position. A way that often comes at the cost. The cost of dignity, the cost of self-worth, the cost of self-esteem. It touches the lives of young and old, rich and poor, black and white. We think of it, we share a lot of the same space together on this planet. And so how can we build a future in this world? How can we build a future in our own corner, our own acre of God's world, on a solid foundation? Where we build, as St. Peter said in the second reading, we build on living stones, the living stones of peace, of justice, and of love. But we also know that there are stones of greed, hatred, hostility, stones of anger, unfaithfulness, pride, and lust. And like Stephen, one of the first deacons of our church, he understood what happens when those stones are used. They kill. It really depends on what foundation we want to build our lives on. What foundation we want to build the life of our family. What foundation we want to build the future of our parents. Jesus provides us with another way for being human in this world. And if we remember from last Sunday, Good Shepherd Sunday, we were told that Jesus is the one who calls each of us by name. Listen to him call you by name, each and every one. And he takes us from being no people to God's people. From nobody to somebody. From standing on the outside to standing with him. Bringing us home on his shoulders. Carrying us on his shoulders and providing a home, a refuge, a place where each of us can be. And that we can experience the safety, the care, and the love of God. That is the world that God wants for us. That is the world that Jesus provides for us. That is the way that Jesus shows us. The way out of all the things that can limit us. Having loved his own who were in the world, Jesus shows us a new way. Is it convincing? How convincing are we as Catholic Christians in our world today? You know, there are so many options for people out there. There are so many options that people can choose to fulfill the meaning of their life, the purpose of their life. Are we convincing in the way we live as Catholic Christians? Do we provide a way out? Do we provide a way that people can follow? I believe more than ever, people are saying to us, just as the disciples said to Jesus, they are telling us, show me. Don't just tell me. God bless you.